This is Hillary from Keller Williams, and I'm here to give you another lesson about real estate and our current market according to Hillary. So anyway, in 2023 of November, the interest rates were 8.35%, but the inventory was about less than a month on the east side in the Bellevue area. And so I put up a listing, and it went on early offers, about 4 of them, and they waived contingencies, and we sold it fairly quickly. Fast forward to March of 2024, interest rates dropped to 6.5%. Inventory was around 2 months in King County. It was a Kent listing. I had 5 early offers waiving things, waiving appraisals, waiving interest, everything, right? We went over price. Now let's go a year later. Interest rates now are back down to around 6.5%. I have some lenders that can do VA and FHA under 6%. Inventory in King County is around 3 months, so there's a lot more inventory. What does that mean? That means a buyer can negotiate seller concessions through their agent or by themselves to get the house they want. Now, if you don't do that, you're going to wait maybe another year. Well, we don't know what's going to happen another year. We do know that the stock market, which was very fluctuating back in the beginning of the year, has pretty much stabilized. We also know that the jobs report wasn't great. We have a lot of IT layoffs that happened at the end of June. However, we know that our consumer spending has not shifted. People are spending money. There are people working because they're spending a lot more money than just on the basic necessities. So, do you want to be savvy and buy a house now and get what you want? Or do you want to have to compete next summer when the market is predicted to shift back in the seller side of it? The last time it was really in a buyer side was probably 2009, 2010. But for the most part, since about 2014, it has mostly been a seller's market. A couple of dips here and there, but everything really kind of sold in 30 days or less. Not everything, but most things. But now we're in a buyer's market, and that's not going to last very long. So if I were you, I would reach out to me or your own personal agent if you want. I would talk to some lenders, and I would go shopping. Don't be afraid. You're probably making a pretty high rental payment if you're renting a house. So I think in today's market, you might be able to find a house that's not going to scare you as much as you think. So DM me for more information, and have a nice day.